man stayed at a hotel and ordered a delivery. She found the delivery man so attractive that she was captivated by him at first sight. Without delay, she pulled him into the room and rejected the delivery. However, as soon as he was pulled into the room, a vase in the room began emitting a continuous wave of black energy and then shattered on the floor. The black energy rushed straight towards the woman, seemingly intent on destroying her. Fortunately, the young man knew magic. He performed a magical spell to try to dispel the black energy. However, the object was unstoppable and remained entangled with her. In panic, the young man and woman collapsed near the bed, and the young man finally dispelled the black energy with his special skill. The young man realized that the woman had likely angered some evil spirits who had picked it up to destroy her. If the black energy had entered her body, she could have died within 3 days. In gratitude, the woman took out a card worth 5 million yuan for the young man, and gave it to him, strictly warning him not to tell anyone about the night's events. Otherwise, she would harm him. Despite being poor, the young man had self-respect. He took only a coin as a token. The young man warned the woman to be careful, as this was serious. He said they wouldn't let him off easily and left proudly. The woman told him to keep quiet, but when the young man went to work the next day, he boasted to his co-workers about the night's events, holding up the marks on his neck as proof. His co-workers considered it a false boast. Suddenly, dozens of luxury cars arrived, and a woman and her sister got out. It seemed they were there to settle scores with the young man. The young man immediately felt uneasy and was about to flee, but the woman recognized him and stopped him. The woman asked her sister if he was the man she had spent the night with. The sister denied it, saying it hurt her to see him. The young man asked them what their motive was. The woman claimed it wasn't her fault because she was asleep. To convince him, she had already brought cash, gold, silver, and jewelry worth crores. The young man, after giving the cash, said he wasn't interested because he wasn't sure the billionaire woman was genuine. The woman persisted, repeatedly insisting that she truly liked him. The young man didn't want to waste time and was about to leave when the woman revealed the truth. His grandfather was ill, so his second uncle held power in the family, and they were trying to marry her off to a son from a prominent family. The woman initially reiterated her truthfulness, saying she had no shortage of money and would even cover the young man's aunt's medical bills if necessary. The woman's behavior enraged the young man, and he warned her that if anything happened to his aunt, he would pay a heavy price. The woman's sister rebuked the young man, insulting him, and dragged him away. Then, the young man received a threatening call, saying that he had foiled their plan by saving the woman the previous night, and that they would destroy him. Before the young man could react, a motorcycle came out of control and hit a colleague, knocking him down. The young man immediately used a magic spell to mark the motorcycle, and the woman and others came running after causing the accident. Now they had completely angered the young man. The young man threatened to teach them a lesson, but the condition of the colleague was serious. So the young man asked the woman and others to take him to the hospital first. Fortunately, the colleague had only a broken leg and his condition was stable for now. The young man's next plan was to find the location of that motorcycle and settle scores with those people.